The word of the day is luxury. Nowadays, there's a launch every day. How are you supposed to choose where to invest? Every day there's a new launch. And earlier I would expect this from the tier 2 developers, but when the tier 1 developers start acting like this, it does trigger some concern. So I always try to simplify investment because you always stick to the classics, right? So what is the classic? Investment is about numbers, demand and supply. So I focus on the product which has a very niche supply, the ultra luxury market. So whether it's villas or apartments, I started digging into the products where the developers who actually invest in quality. Why? In 2002 and 2004, we focused on quality, right? Because the market is booming and we wanted to show what Dubai was, right? Dubai is about the best investments. We have freehold, and even developers like Emaar, if you see the constructions of products like Original 6 Towers, they focused on quality. Till date, if I look into a product like Original 6 Towers, I wouldn't say Burj Residences, but then Al Qasr, you would see that it's intact, it's priceless, and it's beautiful. People love that. They love that Arabian culture. But then what happened is when the market dipped, so I don't know if you remember, the contractors then were Arab Tech, but then when Arab Tech, the stocks crashed and they exited the market, then we started moving into products and of Chinese contractors. So what happened is, in a span of, let's say, 2016 to 2021, the products that sort of handed over, even though they were prime products, and I'm talking about downtown, I'm talking about Dubai Creek Harbour, areas that are supposed to be elite, the products that sort of delivered, then any area you say, downtown, Dubai Creek Harbour, Business Bay, the finishings, even the prices were quite high. I don't want to name projects, even though the prices were quite high, quality wasn't there. Now, so between around 2016 and 2021, you would have seen a lot of products coming up. Ashamba Town Square, Arabian Ranches 3. What were they targeting on? The lower to middle income segment. That's what they were targeting, those investors. Now it's a whole different game. Now, ultra HNIs, you study the millionaire migration chart and you study the sort of population growth, the vision of Dubai for 2030, 2040, and how we're achieving those slabs. The population is planned to double, but it's not just about population, is it? It's the kind of population. We're looking at HNIs, we're looking at ultra HNIs. So when they're coming in, slowly I'm beginning to see a trend where developers have started gearing up. Like, I don't know if you saw my podcast last time in Damac, where they hired Shapurji Palanji. Shapurji Palanji is a phenomenal contractor. Al Nabuda, fantastic contractor. They developed Al Barari. Then Shoba, again, a phenomenal contractor. They have palaces. So every developer, and this is by the government. Now, if you look at the new products, they even have measures not just for going green, but even rainwater. Everywhere, every day you can see measures being taken. So I'm beginning to see a change in the trend, and I want to invest in the trend. And what is the trend? The ultra luxury segment. I do not want to invest in the ordinary. So I see a lot of developers coming in from different parts of the world where they see that gap and they're producing products targeting the ultra H&M. Now, what is the advantage I have? So if you've watched my video where I've invested into mansion in Sinai Island, and now I want to invest into more ultra luxury products, and I'm calling in. You saw my video where I was talking about refurbishments in the Palm. Because why? So literally the example was what? We bought the villa for 25 million, we refurbished it for 8 million, and we sold it for 67 million. The same if I apply to a signature villa, you buy it for 75, you refurbish it for around 15, you sell it for 145 million. So the kind of returns in the ultra luxury segment are unbelievable. But what if I go into off-plan industry? If I go into the off-plan industry, I invest somewhere around 15 to 20 million, and the kind of profits, I've made a complete report called the ultra luxury segment. So I'm investing into products. I'm investing into products into top spec quality. That's it. Why? That's a 5% segment of the market. The location is irrelevant. Irrelevant is a hard term, but I'm talking about, okay, yes, in front of a private beach, an exclusive island, even apartments, if it's ultra luxury. Now, how many ultra luxury products are there in Dubai? We're looking at one Zabil, Bulgari, Dorchester collection, the one and only. These are a few products that have felt. What is ultra luxury? Ultra luxury is not tangible. It's an experience, and this experience is orchestrated by engineers. And so now when I'm standing over here in this apartment, I feel ultra luxury. So that's the sort of products I want to invest in. Now if you just look at the amenities, private parking, privacy, mini theater, meeting rooms. So these sort of amenities, just the products that they use in terms, look at the tiles, look at the kitchen. Let me show you the kitchen. So I want to show you the kitchen. Look at that. Now you saw the walk-in wardrobes, you saw the bathrooms. Now look at the kitchen. And now this is what I'm targeting now in Dubai. The 5% market, the ultra luxury segment. Yes, it does exist in apartments, it exists in villas. There are very specific locations, upcoming locations. We invest into slightly different products. We purely focus on ultra luxury. If you'd like to get access to the report, but before you access the report, I'd like to mention the villas or the mansions, something like this. We're looking at an entry ticket of around 15 million dirhams. Maybe I can negotiate down to 13 million, but that's the sort of entry ticket we're looking at. If you'd like to know how to build to that sort of leverage, I'm making a video where I've explained how I used the sort of bulk investment strategy to build enough leverage to enter a product like this. Because if I want to enter the big boys game, where I buy a product something like this for 15 million, I sell it for 30 million, that's a sort of playground I want to be in. Or if you're an end user, you're moving out from the UK, from the US, you want to enter a beautiful ultra luxury product, you want to know where the quality is, schedule a Zoom call with me, and I've made a beautiful report on pure ultra luxury products, but a good investment. I'm not going to ask you to go invest in a product, a 3-bed, that's 30-35 million. I'm going to go ask you to invest in a product that's 2 to 3 million, and then we build it towards the 5 to 10 million. Whether it's, if it's an apartment and with a mansion, we're going to look towards, like I said, the 15 to 20 million bracket. We're trying to trade it at the 30 to 40 million bracket, and I'll help assist you in the trading. That's the plan. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to, please hit the like, share, subscribe button. And if you'd like to schedule a Zoom call with me, find the link in the description. Let's have a chat, and I'll introduce you to the ultra luxury segment. Thank you for watching. Mohammed Zohaib.